in the modern era, it's set up more like a UFC card. Obviously,
Yeah.
and you have one matchup. You get to prepare for a month.
Yeah.
99% of the time, there's no winners determined. It's sort of like in the eye of the fan or beholder. There's consensus is reached every now and then, but in those eras, there was this certain element of gamble. This certain element of like you put it on the table and there's one winner.
One winner.
There's one 32 men walking a bar.
One gets out.
Exactly.
Straight up.
And so there was a little extra with that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like, I beat 8 people today or 4 people or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one that got
That's.
paid.
I mean, yeah. I'm the only,
I'm the only one who got paid.
Facts, though. Facts.
I mean, what were those days like? I mean, what were they? 2-day battles or 2-day tournaments or 1-day tournaments?
There would be both, but most
Like
of them
the
were
big-
1 day.
the big
Brainstorm
stuff.
was like 2 days, I want to say.
Scribble was the prelim. So if you didn't qualify for the main Scribble battle, it was 2 days. Or if you pre-qualified,
time.
yeah. Or a
The year I
pre-qualified.
won, it was all in 1 day.
Yeah, and he did like 64. He did 9 battles in a day.
9 battles to win $1,000.
But inflation, I'd be like,
yeah, that's gotta be
17K right now.
But no, I can't imagine. I mean, I can't even. Do you think?
I was also like 17. You know how many gigapets I could have copped at that time?
That's so true. How many?
That was the crazy thing when he won the first Scribble Jam was like, he's not even 18 yet. What's going on right
Yeah.
now? It was so wild.
You're just battling 30-year-olds.
Yeah, grown ass men, like
Saying-
Swan, like grown ass Swan. Just dude was a big dude. You know what I'm saying?
How many pre-writtens do you have in those?
It's not. It's mostly
like 2 line or 2 or.
Yeah, it's not even like premeditated. Yeah, it's mostly
Yeah.
just ideas. I mean, it's impossible to shut your brain off in that setting. You're observing everybody pacing around.
Yeah.
Ideas are just going to come to your head.
For sure.
The thing is, a lot of it is like up to your own retention. You could be sitting in a practice area and theoretically come up with 2 rounds worth of stuff in your head. It doesn't mean that all those things are going to
gonna
still
stick.
exist
Yeah.
when you get to the stage. Once you get on stage and see the audience in front of you, and especially peak Scribble, we're talking 10,000 people or something like that.
And it's on beat.
And it's over a beat.
don't-
so
you don't
yeah,
necessarily
so you have
know
to
the
conform.
the
You don't
beat.
know what the instrumental is going to be, so you have to then cut and paste it to a tempo. But by the end, like in any given sort of brainstorm session, maybe 5% of what you've thought of is going to actually end up like coming out on stage.
Yeah.
Unless you think of like a real haymaker that you can't forget. But more often than not, it's like, okay, let's try to have a strong line to start off to sort of win the crowd onto my side. And then we're going to take it from there. Or I'm going to rebuttal things that they did. To, you know what I'm saying? To
The
like,
real secret sauce, because the freestyler is done, so we can reveal
Yeah,
this
of
now.
course.
But the real secret sauce was because, like, I wouldn't go to the venue with any material because you don't know who you're going to battle. You
Right.
don't know anything. But
Pay
basically,
attention to
typically, if you have, say, even just 16 MCs, whatever, 99% of freestyle tournaments work the same way, where it's like a bracket.
Yeah.
So it's all pairs of 2. So
You pay
if me and Thesaurus battle, or say I battle somebody random in the first, and then the next battle, I can deduct. If I know I won my battle, I can deduct. I'm gonna win. Say I'm going first too.
Right,
So
yeah.
we're starting at the top. So then the next people that battle, if I know I won, I can deduct. I'm going to battle the winner.
winner
of
of
The
this.
winner of that. Yeah.
So you always pay it, and sometimes you would get lost in it. So like I would lose before. I don't know if I'm gonna battle the person before me or after me. I forget
Yeah.
how many battles happened. Then I would like try to count how many battles until I see a familiar face again. And then it's like, oh, okay, so there was 3 battles ago, so we would have, okay, so I'm battling this guy.
Yeah.
And so then and also when you're there, even if you're not, bracketed to where I'm battling him next, you automatically identify threats when you're at the
sure.
room.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's in the
yeah.
room. So you're thinking of lines actively, just pacing. It's like a bunch of like, it would be so weird at a battle, like looking at it objectively, like, because you got the crowd, you got beats playing, all the stuff between battles, and then you have like a stable of nervous people pacing
Just
back and forth
pacing.
on the side, and like, and
Just
everyone's
thinking of
doing the same thing.
multis.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like
just trying
watching
to think
like
of
a
bars.
pride of lions at a zoo, where they're just
Knowing they're
pacing
about to
around
get put in the
cage.
ring.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, it was such a like intense energy, and everybody is of the mindset of I have to win this to accomplish the goal. Like I have to win this whole thing
all or
Yeah.
nothing.
to accomplish the main goal. It's such an intense energy. It really is.
Y'all miss it?
Yeah, I do for sure. I mean, what I don't miss is the winner take all element because
Okay.
like there's so much work that like so much leg work goes into even getting to the final four of tournaments like that. Yeah. And then like the instances of walking away with nothing was kind of brutal. So the way things are set up today to where now we can like book and pay each other as artists
Yeah.
that's the best evolution.